Okay, welcome everyone. Are we live? Welcome everyone to the G-Lew Show After Hours, Changing the Game, special edition episode tonight with G-Lew and the beautiful Deandra Chanel is here. Hold on one second. Let me bring her in, and I'll bring myself in. Here we are. Good evening,
Hello,
everyone.
hello.
Good evening. How are you?
Good evening. Everything's good. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. We got another special episode tonight. Why don't you tell the people what we have going on tonight?
So we have Mr. Cory Silva in the building. So
Ooh.
he is a local singer, but he's very talented. He's associated to Ozzy P.
Dope, dope, dope. So this should be a dope episode. Maybe we could get them to sing live for us. Maybe you know how we do on here. So
Oh, you
it
know how
should
it
be.
is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shall we bring him in?
Are you ready to bring them in?
I sure am.
Okay, okay. Well, welcome everyone to our special guest, Mr. Cory Silva is live.
Introduce.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I want to thank both of you for bringing me on. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. I heard some pretty good things about you and your talents.
It's always good to hear good things, you know.
Yeah, I've heard great things about your voice. I've seen a couple of things that you've done. Great, amazing voice, amazing work.
Thank you
So
very much.
tell us, for those of us who do not know, tell us who Cory Silva is.
Well, I'm a man. I'm a working man. First of all, I do work, and so I just so I work. I come home, and that's my life right now. I really don't do much. I go live. I have a show on Facebook. I go live on seeing my oldies. I was taking care of moms for about 7 years, and mom passed away maybe 2 years ago, I think now. So
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm
Sorry
also a
for you.
chef. Okay?
Repeat that last part for me.
I'm also a chef.
Oh, okay. We'll
Yeah.
talk. We'll get into that in a second.
Okay.
So, how did you discover your love for singing?
Well, to go back, and I'll do the story really fast. My brother Keith Silva is solely responsible for me becoming a singer. Um, Back in the day, he started karaoke. I'm sorry about that, my dog. Hey, she wants to get into the show. But back in the day, that's when karaoke first came out, you know. And
Yeah.
one day he called me up. He was like, "Hey, bro, let's go sing some karaoke." And I was like, "What's karaoke?" You know. So we ended up going to Shakey's and singing karaoke, and that was the beginning of my career, and the rest is history.
Yeah. So from then on, after we started doing the karaoke, what made you say, "I want to do this professionally"?
I never thought about that until one day, a friend of mine said, "Hey, Cory, one of the homies was playing. He was in a band. He said he's playing right here at the local club, local bar." And he said, "Let's go." I said, "Okay, let's go." So we went, and my friend kept saying, "Hey, let my homie sing, let my homie sing." And he was buzzing them all night. Finally, they said, "All right, dude, you let him sing, we shut up." And so they let me sing. I sang like one oldie, and then it was like another one, another one. So I sang another one. And remember, I have all the experience of singing in karaoke, you know.
Hmm.
And so after that night, I was approached by the band. They happened to be looking for a lead singer, and they asked me if I wanted to audition. And I said, "Oh yeah," you know. So I auditioned maybe a few days later,
Hmm.
and they said, "Hey, give us a few minutes, and we'll come right back." I said, "Okay." They came back and they reached out their hand and said, "Man, welcome to the band." And there it was, right there.
And how long did you work with this band for? Are you still currently working for that band?
I'm sorry.
How long did you work for the band for, or are you still currently with that band?
Oh no, no. Oh, it's been years. It's been many years since I have been in that band. We were together for wow, I don't know, 5 years, give or take, because I took another path from that. As far as I became a promoter as well. So when I learned the business, when I started performing at all the venues, all the clubs, I started seeing how the business went. I said, hey, I could do this. So I started putting on my own concerts.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I could hear you.
Okay, I couldn't hear myself. Okay. So tell us a little bit about your background and where you're from.
Well, I was born and raised here in California and out in Los Angeles. All my life, I lived here in Southern California, and I'm from South San Gabriel, but I reside in Baldwin Park
Okay. So you've worked closely with a few artists that we've had on the show, or a couple, right? With Ozzy P.
now. Right, Ozzy's my boy. That's my boy right there. And big shout out to him. I have nothing but love and respect for him. And he comes to my house, and you got to remember, Ozzy's like he's just barely building his foundation. He's barely coming up, and so he comes down here and we work together on vocals, and we have a great time. Him and Lydia come down here. We're like family. Well, we have 5-star entertainment now. So
Yeah. So I'm not sure if you can see, but when people comment in the comment section, you'll be able to see everything that's being said.
oh, okay. I see something come up, but I don't know what it says.
Hey, Cory, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you can get a little closer because it sounds like you're far away a little bit, or we have a little like echo.
Okay, my bad.
Michael, I would probably put your mic a little bit to the side like this.
I was just trying to hide my ugly face.
The background, you look good though. The background is good, but we just want to hear you. We want to hear you more
All
clearly.
right. Is that better?
Go ahead.
It's like a foot. It's like a foot in front of me.
Okay.
It sounds a lot better to me.
Sounds what?
It sounds better to me.
Okay, good. That's good.
One second. I'm trying to see.
Is that Alvia?
Yes. So you're going to be performing in April 13th at XOXO. Hey, boo boo. There goes Alvia Cadena.
I see her. What's up, Alvia? And Jimmy?
Oh, shout out to Jimmy. So you guys, you have an upcoming show April 13th, right? Along with Elvia.
Yes, we actually have a really good show going on. Headlining that now would be Norman Carter in the Delphonics. And my good buddy Cleveland Jones. I don't want to leave Cleveland Jones. That's my bro right there, man. Him and I go back many years, man. That's my brother right there. And so we have Alvia there. We have Brittany Nicole. She's an amazing a vocalist. She's also an award winner. We have Krista Moreno, who's going to come down and tear that stage up with one of her original songs. And we just added, I don't know if you know, Danny B. Danny B's going to be on that show. Matt Legaspi, Ray Carrion. Our MC is going to be Frankie Fiedman. So yeah, it's going to be a great show. And of course, yours truly is going to be there, of course.
We can't wait to see. I will be there to support you and all the other artists.
I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome.
So tell us a little bit about your chef background.
Well, I'm self-taught, but I've been doing it for about maybe 35, 40 years. And I have my own catering business. I cook Chinese food, Mexican, Italian, and American, And I love fried chicken. Chicken's my favorite right there, man. I love chicken. So I can make it like about 30 different ways.
Okay. And do you have your own business in this, or is this, are you working for like some type of company?
I'm a manager at a Vietnamese restaurant, but I have do the catering from my house.
Okay. And
Yeah.
do you do catering also?
I'm sorry?
Do you do catering also?
That's what I'm talking about, catering.
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. There's a
Oh yeah, I do catering from my house, so they'll call me up and they let me know what they want, and I get it together for them.
How are we able to find your catering business?
Well, you could call. Is it okay to give the number out?
It's completely up to you, honey. Your business. Totally
That's
fine.
626-404-2223. And just let me know what you want. I'll give you a price. Simple as that. Yeah.
So, my co-host over here, I'm sure he has quite a few questions for you.
Shoot away, my brother.
What's up, my brother, Big Cory? Hey, how long, man, have you been singing? Like really singing?
About over 35 years.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
And who were some of your inspirations to sing? I mean, I'm sure you loved groups and loved music, but did you have any like personal inspirations, or did anyone help you with singing? Like, was it somewhere that you started or that you give credit to?
Well, my brother Keith Silva, he's the one that if it wasn't for him, I never would have became a singer. But back in the day, back in high school days, listening to all these oldies, Brenton Wood, The Temptations, Dalphonic, and Stylistics. I used to listen to all of them. Little did I know, one day I would actually be on stage with a lot of them. That's
Right.
this crazy.
Wow. So how was that for you coming up singing, and then like you said later doing it with these guys, but like maybe say your first time or like being on that stage, with other legends and other great people?
The first person I hired was Rosie from Rosie and the Originals,
Right.
the one that sings Angel Baby.
Right.
She's the first one I ever worked with, and that night I was like, wow, I actually have Rosie from Rosie and Originals, and that was my doing. I put this together, and then I ended up working with Brenton Wood and Joe Baton and Deandra and Al Chicano and Model, the Midnighters, Slack Picking the Wicked, and the list goes on. And it was always an honor. When I worked with MC Magic, it was like wow, and it was a great experience. So
Right. Right. Wow. Is there anyone that you would like to work with that you haven't worked with that you see maybe working with in the future?
oh my God, Smokey Robinson.
Right.
That's a
That's
good
dope.
one.
That's very good. You got to
That
catch him
guy is just amazing. That guy is just unbelievable.
and still doing it. Like,
Yeah, he is. Like
yeah,
80 years old.
yeah. Shout out to Smokey. Who would you put? I know you just named a lot of probably your favorites, mine too, but who would you put at the top of your list for singers or groups?
Um, my favorite singer, I would say, would be Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
As far as the group,
Celebrate a birthday.
Smokey Robinson and vocals.
One more time, babe.
Oh, Marvin Gaye is my all-time favorite male artist, and then Diana Ross as a female, and then I have to go with Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, my favorite all-time group.
Yeah.
Dope. Do we have any do you have any projects out that or I don't know if Deandra asked you this already, that people can tap into to check you out?
Well, I do have a show that I do called the Cory Silva Oldie Show. I go live on Facebook and I sing oldies. But see, I don't only sing oldies. I'll do Elton John. I'll do Elvis Presley. I'll do Michael Jackson. I'll do, man, the list goes on and on. I don't just do oldies, So I'll do country sometimes, So I do the Cory Silva Oldie Show, and then I'm always brainstorming and having new events.
Right. That's dope. When is the next show you have coming up?
April the 13th.
Oh, with okay, yeah,
Oh, that's the
yeah,
next one.
yeah. That's coming up. That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
What's up there? Who's all gonna be there with you?
Well, we have our headliners are going to be the Dalphonics and Norman Carter. I will be there, of course. Then we have Mr. Ozzy will be there. Ray Carry-On, Matt Gatsby, Alvia Cadena, Crystal Moreno, Danny B, Mr. Frankie Friedman will be there. So he's going to be our master of ceremonies.
Right.
Is this the show for Ray's birthday?
Who's?
For Ray? Is this the show for Ray's birthday?
Ray Carry-On?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. I think he already had a birthday event.
Yeah, because I think I know he had another show coming up for his birthday. No, recently.
I know he had one. I think he already passed.
Oh, it passed already.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. So
Yeah.
to hear that extensive resume that you have of all the people that you work with, what does that do for you? How does that make you feel?
You know, my only regret is when I was doing all these shows throughout the years, I never took pictures and videos, and I should have a wall full
Not
of
doing
pictures with all these artists, and I don't, and that's one thing that kills me this day. You know. Ah,
yeah.
Yeah, you got to get footage of all that. You got to have all the. Yeah, that's a must,
yeah.
Cory.
You
Gotta get
know, being
that.
on the stage with Mr. Rudy Sala from Tierra and with Steve Sala, may they rest in peace. You know, I mean, I don't even. Oh, actually, I have a video of me and Rudy Salas on stage. So
Right. But yeah, we got to start getting all that footage though, Cory. You know what I mean? So you can present it, man, and have for the people.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. Do you do collab? Who do you? Well, I'm sure. Do you do collaborations or features in case anybody wants to collaborate with you, or even like with rappers, you sing on the hook? Like, do you do all? Outsource your talents?
Honestly, I never have, not once.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
gotta make
I've
that
been
happen.
asked. I've been asked before, and I approached a couple artists as well, but it just never materialized.
Okay. So you heard it first, people. Anybody wants, maybe if you're worthy enough to collaborate with the homie, get at him. I'm gonna get at you, Cory. We gotta make some magic happen.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm gonna personally get at you about something.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Deandra.
So when you did when you worked with all of these legends originally, this was back about 30 years ago, or was this recent?
Well, you know, it's over 10 years ago because I took care of my mom for 7 years. She passed away 2 years, so that's 9 years. So it was definitely before that. So I have not been on stage for 9 years. I believe 9 years. So this is kind of like my comeback.
Oh, good. We're glad we can interview you for it.
Yes, I'm glad too.
Now, do you plan on having a redo where you work with all these amazing artists again?
I have no plan, but you never know what could happen, you know? Um, I used to get a lot of phone calls from promoters, and I just told them I'm not doing nothing right now. And they finally got it and let me be. And but we're always brainstorming to put on some new shows. So one thing about putting on your own show and being a promoter, you can always open up. You don't have to worry about somebody calling you and saying, "Hey, would you like to open up this concert?" You're the promoter. You can automatically put yourself on that show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be a nice thing for you to start all over again and work with these artists again, and this time get film and video.
Right.
Definitely.
That part.
That is amazing to be able to have that kind of track record. I'm sure, like, I am surprised that a lot of people that are in this industry that have worked with legends don't have this huge head. Like, a lot of the people that we interview that have been, that have sang or performed with these legends, they have the most humble hearts, you included.
Exactly.
You know, I've never let it get to me. Performing on stage, and I mean, I remember there's a story. I'll tell you really fast. I came off stage one day, and I think I was with Entry Magic that night, and so I walked off stage, and some guy, a corporate gentleman, whatever, he said, the way he said it to me, "Is it okay if I talk to you?" And I was like, "Bro, I'm no better than you. We're equal, brother. I just happen to sing. That's all." And so I ended up buying him a beer. We sat down and had a beer and chatted for a little while, you know. So those that do have ego trips, yeah, I don't even know talking to them. You gotta stay humble.
With your comeback, what goal would you like to hit with your singing career?
My sincere apologies, but it was breaking up and there was a lot of echo.
Oh, my apologies. With this comeback that you're making, what is your ultimate goal with your singing career?
Um, I really don't have no plans other than just getting back on stage and getting that same feeling I used to have performing in front of people and just loving being on stage. I just getting that feeling back. But I'm hoping that will lead into other shows and events. So I'm looking forward to that.
Do you have a dream of hitting like any of the big stages?
Any what? I'm sorry.
Like any of the big stages opening for maybe one of the like big Bobby D concerts or anything like that?
Um, honestly, I've been working 6 days a week and I haven't had time to think about it.
Yeah. So we've heard so much about this amazing voice you have, yet we have not heard it. So I was hoping that maybe you can give us a little something.
Sure, sure. Is there any particular song you want to hear? Or do you want to pick one?
I actually want to hear a song where you feel that your voice shines the most.
So you don't mind me singing Barney then?
What song?
Barney.
Right?
No,
Okay,
no.
so I'm gonna go ahead and do this song. I hope the song sounds okay. I'm gonna use my speakers. Is that okay?
Should be fine.
Okay. If
Just
if
the only
it's too loud or whatever, just
pull
kind
your
of like
mic
give
back
me a
so you
signal on it.
don't
Yeah.
echo while you sing.
I'm sorry.
Just pull your mic back a little bit so you don't echo while you sing.
Okay.
It's gonna feel a little bit different as opposed to you talking to singing.
Okay. You ready?
Hmm.
If it's too loud, just like put your hand up, like stop, and then I'll stop it because then I know it's too loud.
Okay.
But if you don't, then I know. Do you want me to? Okay. Here we go. I gotta pray. Thank you. Thank you.
Great job, big dog. Great job. Great job. Give it up, everyone, for Cory Silva.
Were you able to hear it? Okay.
We can
It's a
hear
little
you okay.
bit of echo, but we got the point. We heard you.
Okay.
A little echo, but it's hey, what can we
I
do,
hear a
man?
lot of echo,
Huh?
but it's not for me.
I don't know what I don't know.
I mean, we
You
great
don't hear
job nonetheless. You did amazing.
yeah.
So do you have any upcoming collaborations coming up with any artists?
No, actually not right now. I don't. I have
Okay.
no collaboration at all right now.
But is there anything that any particular like local artist that you've worked with in the past or that you would want to work with? The Brain
Well,
Nicole, the
I
L.
would love to work with my boy Grant Wood, but I see now he's he's in a situation now medically where he's probably down to his last couple of concerts and that's it. I would have loved to do something with him. Him and I go way back, Brenton Wood and I. So
I would probably set that up before he decides to stop doing what he's doing.
I called him. I used to call him once a month just to see how he's doing. But I don't know if they changed the number or what happened, and but that's not a good number no more. Maybe he got tired of me calling him. I don't know. But
Okay. So I actually wanted to talk to you a little bit more about your catering business. How long have you been in business when it comes to that?
that probably like 15, 20 years maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's the dish that the clients tend to like the most?
Well, most of the clients are Latino, so they go with the typical enchiladas and rice and beans and fajitas and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much what they're always purchasing.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
That
what
sounds
type of events do you like cater for big events or like or maybe parties or like what type of events do you cater to just in case someone may want to cater? Can you handle if big crowds?
Well, what I do these days is I have a son, my son Joe. he has a whole setup to do that. So if it's something like that, I will give them to him. I will give them his number, let him handle that, which he could handle up to 500 to 800 people. My business right now is pretty much, if they want to order a tray of this, a tray of that, then and then they come pick it up. So, and if they wanted to have it where we serve, then I would hire some service to go to the location and serve the meal.
Right. Okay. Go.
All right. So where can we find Cory Silva on social media?
Well, on Facebook, it's Cory, Cory Silva for Silva, Cory Silva, and then SR for senior. And you know what? I don't know about my I don't know about my Instagram or TikTok. I didn't write them down. I know I sent it to you, but I don't know offhand what they are. But I am on TikTok and Instagram.
I think
my Instagram is at Cory Silva 123. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm sure my co-host may have a few more questions for you before we head on out.
Yeah, man. I want to first, man, salute you on your vocal skills and your talent, man. It just sounds real dope, man. I'm ready to see you in concert myself now, man. But just sounds really good. You're a good singer, man. I just want to give you your props, man.
I sincerely appreciate that very, very much. I really, really do. I could never get tired of hearing that. You know what I mean? I really, really can't. I really appreciate everybody that appreciates, when I sing. I've never claimed to be the best singer. I've always said I'm a good singer, but I'm nowhere near a lot of these guys that are just in a league of their own, But I love what I do. I sing from my heart. And I apologize, you were getting a lot of echo. I don't know where that's coming from when I was singing.
You know what? I just figured something out. I had too, because it's much better now. I think
it's way better.
Yeah, you know what it was? I just figured it out. When you first logged in, you logged out and went on it. You came back again, so the other page was still open, the one you logged in from first, and I didn't realize that. So we was getting an echo from that. So I closed that out, and it's much better now. So
I could hear you way better with no echo. It sounds like
it's way better. I'm mad we didn't get that performance like that though, man. Because I wanted to hear that more clearer. But
I could do an encore. I don't have a problem doing an encore.
Let's go ahead and get another one.
Do an encore. Let's get one more out the homie, man, please.
Okay, let me. You want to hear the same one or a different one?
Whatever you want to do.
I want to hear the range of your voice.
Different one.
Wait, a different one?
Yeah, different one.
All right. Give me a song. Who do you want to hear? Who do you like?
Hey, you like all who I like? You could do Smokey. You could do the Delphonics. You could do who else? Anyone, man.
Okay. All right. How about something from the Delphonics?
Okay.
Let's see here. Don't get mad at me, Ozzy. I know you like singing this one, my brother. So let me see, but I'm gonna sing it.
Ozzy in the chat, what's up, homie?
Yeah. Let's see. Where'd it go? All right. Maybe I should do.
Let's do
I'll tell you what. Let's do this one. All right.
Go with your heart.
What the heck? We'll just do whatever. Let's see how it comes out. I don't know. Let's see.
Do your thing, brother. Go ahead. You got it. Don't stop.
Come down, bro. Have a beer.
Get in the concert tonight, y'all. Get in the concert.
All right. I really want to do this one. Okay, here we go. All right. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we do. I love this group too. Yeah, loving you. Well. Yeah, we'll make a way for now. All we need is candlelight and a song. Yeah, something more. Well, glad to be here alone with the love like no other. Sad to see a new horizon slowly coming into view. Get it, my brother, get it. Yeah, I wanna be living for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. All that I'm giving is for the love of you. All right now. Love as a ray of sun that touches me when the morning comes. Feels good to me. Yeah, my love is me. Yeah, smoother than a cherry tree. Pouring through my mind with these songs as can be. Well, when you're loving me, when you're loving me, love to be right in the waves of your love and chilling when you touch me. It seems to me we could sail together in and out of mystery. Well, I wanna be living for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you. You got me, girl. I wanna be living for the love of you. All right now, all that I'm giving is for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, what does I have within? Can security, you're the key. When this I see, oh, I see. Now and then I lose my way. You know somebody try to say what I feel. Oh, yeah, love is real. Oh, love is real. I might as well sign my name on the card which was saying better. Time to tell, cause it seems that I've done just about all that I can do. Well, I know that I'm living for the love of you. Oh, yes, I am. I know that I'm living for the love of you. Oh, of you. Every day I'm living for the love of you. I'm living for the love. Each and every day, oh, yes, I am. I'm gonna sit and say that I'm living for the love. Each and every day, Lord knows I am. Right that down. Said that I'm living for love of you. Every day I'm living for the love of you. I'm living for the love each and every day.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, it was a long song. I'm so sorry.
No, you did just fine. If anything, I would say out of all three, that one was your best.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
Out of all three, I feel like that one was your best. It showed
Thank
your
you.
range basically.
I love the Isley Brothers.
that was incredible, man. One of my favorite songs as well. So that was incredible, brother. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
bro.
you.
I appreciate that.
We got like a mini concert tonight. People, you guys ought to feel honored tonight.
Don't,
Like
hey, don't get me started, bro.
this was a good one right here, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, bro. We got the concert. That was dope.
Do we actually have anybody watching? I can't tell.
Yeah, we got a lot of people. Everyone's loving you, man. The comments are going crazy. Everyone loves you, brother.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank you. Hey, watch my Cory Silva show on Facebook. You know,
Yeah, we're leaving.
like I said, I mean, oldies is my forte. That's what I really love to sing. But like I said, you know, I have a whole bunch of different artists that I'll sing. You know, like I said, I do Elvis, I'll do Chuck Berry, I'll do Elton John, whatever it is. But you know, and I think that's why a lot of people tune into my show because if you know, I do what I where they could request a song or they could we give shout outs and so forth, you know. So it's like a family. It's just a family show. So
And that's on Facebook. I'm gonna check it out. I know we left all the links in the comments. What day again is it?
you know what? I used to go live every Sunday, about 7 o'clock every Sunday. I used to go live, and I will be going live this. Wait, let me see. Do I work this week? No, I'm good. I'll be going live this Sunday at 7 o'clock on Facebook. Yeah.
And it's just Cory Silva.
I'm sorry.
Is it Cory Silva like your personal page, or is it an actual like page, like a fan page?
It's my personal page, so it's Cory, just like you have it on the screen, and then SR for senior.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, we can't wait. Well, I'll be tuning in on Sunday just to hear you sing a little bit more.
I'm looking forward to it.
But we truly, truly appreciate you coming on. You have been a gem. And thank you so much again for that free concert that you gave all of our viewers tonight.
You know, I want to thank both of you from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank both of you, you know, and I want to thank our CEO, our manager, Lydia. I don't want to forget Lydia, Star Lydia, you know, nothing but love for her. I will give her a shout out.
What up, Lydia?
I'm sorry?
I was saying, what up, Lydia?
Lydia over here.
Oh, yeah, I can't forget her. You know what? She's a backbone. She's a backbone of Five Star Entertainment. And she's Ozzy's backbone, too. I mean, as far as, you know, she's like, I mean, we have a really good group, man. You know, they come down here, you know, we'll have Star will bring dinner, we'll sit down, eat, and we'll go over everything. And it's like a little family. I have nothing but the utmost love and respect for those two, you know, so. You know, we're going to have some good shows, some big shows coming up soon. So keep an eye out for that.
We can't wait. And if in the future you ever want to promote any future projects that you have, aside from the one that you have coming up, you're more than welcome to always come back.
I really appreciate that. Can I just say one thing really fast?
Of course you can.
I want to let everybody know that this is my first time back in, like I said, 9 or 10 years. But I have not been away from this city for about 14 or 15 years. And I just want to share this as a personal thing of mine. I suffer from anxiety from traveling. So that really had a lot to do with me not performing like everywhere that people wanted me to perform. I used to be able to go all over the place. And for whatever reason, it progressively got worse. So this show means a lot to me. You know, that I'm actually gonna find after 15 years, I'm gonna leave my city and go to a different city and perform. And it just means a lot to me. So those of you that suffer from anxiety, my heart goes out to you, because it's a very ugly thing to have, And mine happens to be a traveling one, where I can't go, I can't travel, without, having a bad anxiety. So, but we're gonna make a start, and Ozzy and I, we've come up with something that and no, I'm not taking no drugs, I'm not smoking nothing. We just come up with a plan where we're gonna get down there, and so it's gonna mean a lot to get back on stage after, not being out of the city for 15 years. So. I just wanted to share that for everybody out there.
It happens. Like, traveling anxiety is a thing. You have people that are afraid to take planes.
Yep.
So to make you feel a little bit better, I'm going to tell you something. So back in 2015, I had been on the plane for, like, I think a second time. Like, my second time ever being on a plane, and I was on my way to Miami for my birthday. And when I tell you, I got on the plane and I freaked the hell out for no reason. I wasn't scared. I wasn't worried about nothing. I was excited to get there. And out of nowhere, on the way to Miami, I have this big old panic attack in front of everybody on the plane.
Yeah.
I could not tell you why it happened. I couldn't tell you why it happened until this day. Because I went back to Miami, I think like 7 or 8 years later, and that didn't happen. So
maybe you had something maybe something in your thoughts. Did somebody pass away or something? Nothing?
No, nothing.
Wow.
Fine. And the body just does what it wants to do sometimes. So having the anxiety, the travel anxiety, don't feel bad about that. The body just does what it wants to do.
Yeah. Well, the brain is so powerful, so powerful. And, you have to fight it. You really, really have to fight it. Otherwise, you're going to lose a battle every time. So this is my way of dealing with it. Finally, I'm going to deal with it. And, that's why just getting back on the stage to go out of this city that I have not been out of for 15 years, to actually go to a different city. It sounds funny. It sounds weird. Like, what, dude? Are you serious?
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you have it. Anxiety so bad like that. But I'm going to make it happen, and I'm going to get on that stage, and I'm going to have a great time. I'll have a great time with everybody there. And I hope to see both of you there. And have a great time.
If you don't see G-Lew, you will see me. I will be representing for both of us.
Awesome.
When it comes to your anxiety, prayer and breathing.
Right, yeah. And a beer, one beer. And one beer. I don't take no medication. I refuse to. I never ever used drugs in my life. I never smoked anything. And I never been a smoker in my whole life. So but you know what? Drinking a beer too is my medication. That really helps me relax. So that's my medication. I'm a lightweight. I drink 1 or 2 beers, I'm buzzed already. And honestly, they'll tell you.
Be careful, don't get too buzzed before your performances, though.
Right? That's what that would be all bad. That would be. So, I'm going to definitely start following both of you. I'm going to, I'm excited to see your future shows, and I will spread the word and watch your shows. And I want to thank you once again from the bottom of my heart that I really, truly, and sincerely appreciate this. So thank you.
Thank you again for coming on. Obviously, we wouldn't have a platform without you guys being our guests. So again, we truly appreciate you taking the time and last minute to come on.
It's my pleasure. It's been a pleasure, most definitely, and to allow me to sing as well. And I had a great time doing it.
Yes, sir. And thank you from myself as well, G-Lew. Man, an incredible show. Thank you for the live performance. That was incredible. And I'm going to be checking out your show as well. I'm going to be tapped in, man. So I look forward to watching.
I appreciate it. Maybe one day you both can come down here and be a guest on my Cory So Odie show. And it's like family. I cook. I'll hook up something for everybody, and then we just have a great time. And maybe one day we could do that. That would be great.
We love that.
Would be dope. Yeah, that would be dope. I would love to do that too. We got to make it happen.
Most definitely.
Yep. Everyone, once again, the incredible, legendary Cory Silva is here.
Yes. Before
I
you
hope the
go,
audience liked it. I can't see no comments on anything, but I hope they liked it.
someone did say I actually wanted to tell you that. Someone just said that they also suffer from anxiety. So some like telling your story can you never know who you can help.
Yeah.
All I can say is really fast back to that is you cannot let it control you because the second you do, it's over with. And, sometimes when I feel it coming on, I automatically start doing something else. I'll start washing dishes. I'll start making the bed. I'll start doing something. And next thing you know, I'm fine. It's gone. So when you feel one coming on, you have to immediately get your mind occupied with something else. So that's the way I control it. So that night when I go down there, when I'm there, it's funny. I've had dreams. I've had like nightmares where I'm actually in a different city, and I'm like, I know I have my anxiety in my dream. I'm having my anxiety, but it's not bad. I'm just like, okay, how am I getting home? Where, it's like, it just gets really weird. So I'm thinking like, man, that's probably what I'm going to go through when I'm over there. But with everybody around me, I'm sure I'll be fine.
You have a great
So
support
I'm sure
system.
good.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have an amazing support system. You'll be you'll do great.
That part.
Yep. Yeah, that I'll be all drunk on stage. Said I'm fighting anxiety. I hope not. I'm just kidding. I'm so looking forward to being on that stage. Yeah.
Hey, man, everyone in the chat sends prayers, man. Everyone in the chat said they're praying for you,
We're all
brother.
gonna
Thank
be
you. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. Because it's no joke, man. So I do hear from other people about their anxiety, but mine happens to be a traveling anxiety. I don't, when I'm home or at work, which I literally work directly across the street from my house. I cross the street, I'm at work.
Oh, man, that's love.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I literally just cross the street. I'm at work, and so I really don't have no anxiety here. But like if I was to get in the car and start driving down the street, forget about it. I got to get back home. So prayers to everybody out there.
I'm thinking it's like a plane. So just driving in a car, traveling gives you anxiety as well.
Absolutely, 100%. 100%. Yeah.
I thought plane. Wow.
No, brother. No, just driving. I can't. You know what? For the life of me, I have not figured out why this happened to me because I wasn't always like this. I joined the military back in '79. I mean 2009. And so
Wow.
you caught that one, right?
I'm about to say hold on.
So I was actually able to drive everywhere before. I could go anywhere, and I don't know why. For the life of me, it progressively got worse and worse and worse to where I'm at now, and where it's at its worst ever. But like I said, it's only if I get in a car, I try to drive half a mile. I can't do it. I just can't do it. So that night of the event, it's gonna be a challenge for me. It really is gonna be a big challenge. So, just say, yeah, your prayers are welcome. Believe me, I'm gonna need that. So, it's serious. I'm sorry.
Is it only when you are the driver, or is it also when you're in the passenger?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I could be driver, or I could be passenger. It don't matter. Yeah.
I think
I remember when it started getting worse, and I used to have to go perform. I would be in the back seat, like earphones, and watching a movie to keep my mind off, to forget where I'm at, And so then it got to the point where I couldn't even do that no more. I couldn't do that. So
is this a thing that's been going on since you were a kid, or is this something new? Like, or since you travel, does it have to do with the shows, you think, or is this something you've always had? I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, so it started when I was 12 years old, and it was on a Thanksgiving day, and I pigged out, and then I felt I couldn't breathe. I was like, I couldn't like take a deep breath. So they took me to the hospital, and they said he's fine. And so periodically it came in and out of my life. And then in my later years of life, it just progressively got worse and worse and worse. I used to be able to travel. I used to be able to drive anywhere by myself, as long as I had a beer with me, like a beer was kind of like would relax me. And
Right.
then it got to a point to where I hadn't had somebody with me to go anywhere.
We don't drink and drive, Cory. No, no, no.
I don't.
You're
No,
with you.
I never drunk. I never drink and drive. I always drank during at stop signs. Only at stop signs. So I didn't
Hey,
drink and drive. I was at stop signs. And
No, you didn't, Cory.
huh?
That never happened.
he's serious about the beer. He gotta have that.
It's so many years ago. It don't even matter. You know. And but yeah, I don't do that no
I'm not
more.
drinking the game.
Yeah, nobody drink and drive. I don't encourage that whatsoever at all. Yeah, but so it got to that point too, then it got to the point where, man, I just forget about it. I'm just got screwed up to where I couldn't go nowhere, and then there were a few times, actually that didn't make no sense, few times. There was a few times where, where when your mind starts running and because when you have anxiety like that, you think you're going to die, right? You think you're going to die. I'm sure you felt that when you're on the plane, you felt like you were going to die, and so my heart would start, it would beat so fast, it would beat so hard, and but that's my mind. It was my mind telling me, that something's wrong when there was absolutely nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with me other than my mind telling me, something was wrong. So my heart would beat so fast, like it's gonna jump out of my chest.
Yeah.
And so if you don't control your mind, you're in big trouble. So that's why now I'm learning to control it. Where if my heart was to start beating hard because of an anxiety, then I'm learning to control where my heart rate would start going down, a lot faster now. So it's still a scary situation, but you know what? I'm a true believer. No matter what, when it's your time to go, you're going to go, no matter what. I mean, there's a couple instances where I should have been dead. I should not be here right now, but it just wasn't my time. It just was not my time. And when my time comes, then it'll be my time, no matter what. I don't believe in woulda, coulda, shoulda. I don't believe in at the wrong place at the wrong time. It's just when it's your time to go, it's just your time to go. We can't do nothing about it. So if I happen to be going to the show and I croak, it was only because it was my time. That's all. Not that, hey, you shouldn't have gone. Maybe you should have stood home. No, it was just my time. But that's not going to happen because we're going to go. I'm going to get on that stage and I'm going to kick butt. I'm going to sing some songs and and we're going to have a great time.
Yes.
That part.
But in case I don't, Stella has my life insurance, so she'll hook it up.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you, brother.
No, you're gonna live a million more years after this.
You mean I haven't lived a million years already? Sometimes I feel like it.
We don't know because you're 30.
I'm 30. I'm 30 at heart. I'm 30 at heart, definitely. I'm 30 at heart. But I'm really. I'm up. I'm up there. I'm up there.
See, we're all up there. We're all up there, but we're blessed. We're blessed.
Yes, we are.
Most definitely. I told you how old I was, right?
Yeah, you hinted around some things, but I don't know.
He said 79. How the hell are you gonna?
Like, hold
This
up.
guy.
I got in the military.
I meant 97.
Man. All love. It's all love, everyone. Cory, the legendary Cory Silva, once again, live in the building. Again, follow him on all social media platforms. We left all the links in the chat. Let me get a close up on that.
Here we go.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so there we are. There's Norman Carter and the Delphonics right there. And then, of course, there's me. Oh, I got the background. There I am right there. And then there's Brittany. There's Ozzy. There's Matt Legaspi. There's Ray Carrion. There's Alvia right there. Frankie Friedman. Where am I going? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it right there.
We can't wait. But I will definitely be there. And that's a sharp suit, by the way, in that promo picture.
You're looking pretty dapper,
well, you know what?
sir.
I got it at the Kids R Us, so because I'm a short guy. So is that Matt Legaspi? I think Matt Legaspi's watching right now. What's up, Matt? How you doing, my brother?
What's
If
up,
one of the
Almond?
artists that's going to be performing is watching right now, is that
I
Ray
got it.
Carry On? Yeah.
He said I got an extra hairnet for you. That's right.
Can't wait to see it. But
Yeah.
thank you
Much love.
so much again, Corey, for coming on.
I thank you both very, very much once again. You guys are bomb. Thank you for what you're doing. Props to both of you for what you're doing and letting artists come on your show and let them know, let the fans know what they're up to, what they're doing. So much props to both of you for what you both do. God bless you both for doing what you do.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you.
Very
Much
welcome.
much appreciated. Shout out to Deandra Chanel, my beautiful co-host. Shout out to DD Hairston, our producer. Once again, Cory Silva. Everyone follow him again at all platforms. We got all the links right there in the chat. If you missed anything tonight, anyone, you came in late, you can always go back and rewatch the show. You know what I mean? We'll have it up after it will be live on the channel. Go ahead,
Yes.
Deandra.
Corey, because you said you couldn't see the comments. If you go back later, like right, literally right after this, you're able to rewatch the show, and then you can see the comments on the bottom.
Okay, cool. Will it be on YouTube or your Instagram?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, okay.
That we gave you for promotion. You can
All
just
right.
click on that and go back and watch the show.
I'll
Okay,
send you
and you know what? There's a song that I'm going to perform that day. It's my original song. I should have sang that song tonight. We won't do it, but that night you'll hear it's a song called "My Lady." It actually was played worldwide, internet, of course, but it also played on the Art LeBeau Oldie show when Art LeBeau was still alive. So I'll sing that song on that night with my brother Keith Silva.
Perfect.
It's an original song.
We can't wait.
Wait,
That's
can't
gonna be
wait.
awesome. I'll make sure I get a lot of footage and I'll post it on your behalf.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yay. Once again, Cory Silva.
Time to go have me some cereal.
You enjoy that.
Yeah.
Thank you again, sir. Much love and respect.
Much love
Deandra.
back at both of you. Much love, respect to both of you.
Yes, sir. Peace. So Deandra, what do we have coming up next?
Next week we have the rock and roll gangster himself.
Rock and roll gangster. Oh my God. You know, I'm excited about this next one. We got A-line people. I don't know if you guys can hear me clear.
No, you're fine. We can hear you.
I'm just saying they need to hear me clear. A-line is next week, people. Rock and roll gangster.
That's gonna be such a fun interview. I am looking forward to that so much.
Wow, I can't wait. That's gonna be
me either.
lit,
we're gonna have him on next week. And then I want to thank everybody who came out to my birthday party. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it looked fun. Incredible guests. You had incredible artists. Everyone performed. Like that shit was like lit. So shout out to you for an incredible event, and I'm sure hope you enjoyed your birthday.
I did. I really did. I had time in my life.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you look beautiful tonight. So I guess you still have that glow from that party this weekend. It's still over.
I wanted to try something a little different with the hair. I got bored.
Oh, homie Ozzy said it was awesome. Yeah, I seen everyone performing, and
yes, he performed on there too.
I seen him, man. It was like incredible, man. Everyone performed. I seen him, man. I seen like a lot of people performing. Great performances, by the way. That was epic.
The cool part about it is that I got to dress. I would say, out of the 7 artists, I would say I dressed 5.
Wow.
Including the legendary Norman Carter. So that was nice to see all my work on the stage.
Wow. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back. You know what I mean? No. You deserve it. Yeah. That's
Mr. Candy and Chrome was there too. So he was so helpful. He kept me from ripping my hair out. He kept everything under control.
Right. That's beautiful. I'm just so glad you know everything turned out good. We always wish it could, whatever be better, but it was great. You know what I mean? Looked like hella fun. Everyone enjoyed it. A lot of people shared it. Everyone said it had a great time, so congratulations to you. And I know the next one will be even bigger and better.
It
So
sure will.
wait. Thank you, Lydia. Yep. So once again, people, next week, I don't know what else to tell you. Alon is here. That's all I got to say. Rock and roll gangster.
For real.
I mean, so many more hits. It's just it's gonna be incredible, people. You don't want to miss it next week, same time, same place. Changing the game. G-Lew, the beautiful Deandra Chanel. Anything else you want to leave the people with, Deandra?
No, I am just excited for next week's show. And this is already, we are ready, and we're on like 20-ish episodes
Wow,
already.
I can't even
And
keep up.
we've been doing this since what, December. This is
Wow, can't even keep up. And every episode is just better and better. You know what I mean? It gets better and better. And each guest we have is just like you said, incredible guests. Everyone is humble, good energy, good spirit. You know, it's just beautiful every week right here. Everyone tells me too that they love this show. So thank you everyone for your support, and thank you for all of our incredible guests we've had over the weeks. Like DeAndre said, we can't do it without you. So thank you. And
absolutely.
thank you, DeAndre, for putting most of it together. You know what I mean? Shout out to you.
Thank you. We will see everybody next week.
Here it is, y'all. Peace.